Today's 2-minute fairy tale is the Brothers Grimm version of Cinderella, and if you're familiar with Into the Woods, the musical, it gets it right. A girl's mother dies, her dad marries a new woman who has 2 other daughters of her own. Dad goes on a journey, stepsisters ask for jewels and gowns, but our girl asks for a hazel branch that knocks against his head. He brings it back, she plants it over her mother's grave, it grows into a tree, she waters it with her tears, and eventually a bunch of birds live in the tree that will give her anything she wants. Stepmother mistreats her, makes her a servant, they call her Cinderella or Ashenputtel. She sleeps near the ashes and she's dirty all the time. Her dad is not dead, just around and letting this happen. The king's gonna hold a 3-day festival. Our girl wants to go. The stepmom says you can if you separate these lentils from the ashes. Of course she can't do it, but she's got the magic birds and they come and do it for her. But stepmom goes back on her word, says no, you're too dirty and gross. There is no fairy godmother in this version. She goes to that magic tree and she says, I wish I could go to the festival, and the birds throw down a beautiful dress and golden slippers to her, not glass. She says, shake and quiver, little tree, throw gold and silver down to me. Almost exactly what she says in Into the Woods. She goes to the ball just because she wants to dance, and she dances all night and then she wants to go home. The prince is like, no, let me go with you. So she has to run away and hide in a pigeon coop. The next night she goes again, prince tries to get her to stay, she runs away. The third night the prince traps her by putting pitch or tar or glue on the steps, like we do for bugs or mice. She leaves the golden slipper behind because it gets stuck in the glue. Prince goes around seeing who can fit the slipper. He gets to her house and the stepmother says to the first stepdaughter, cut off your toes, it'll be worth it, you'll never have to walk when you're a queen. So she cuts off her own toes and puts on the slipper. He takes her away to marry her, but then the birds follow and they're like, tweet, tweet, there's blood in the shoe. And there would be so much blood in the shoe. So he's like, oh, you're a liar. Takes her back. Second sister tries the same thing, but cuts off her heel. Finally comes back, puts the slipper on Cinderella, the blood-soaked slipper. They get married, and then the stepsisters try to come to the wedding, and the same birds peck out their eyes and punish them with blindness. Honestly, think they probably suffered enough. And nothing happens to the stepmother, who really was the impetus for everything bad. But that's the story of the Grimm brothers' Cinderella. Check out my book, Dust Spells, a reimagining of the 12 Dancing Princesses, and my podcast, Folk Tales and Fairy Lore. Link is in the bio.